AITA for making my husband clean up the kitchen at night? I, 32, am a som but also run a small business on side. My husband, M32, has his own full-time business with flexible hours. We have been married 10 years and have one child. This whole marriage he has always done the dishes and folded the laundry. Before children he would do the dishes every other night. But with a child there are just more dishes, so they need to be done nightly or it's just extremely hard the next day. We do not have a large kitchen. So for the past couple of weeks he has been waiting till like 12 a.m. to start cleaning up the kitchen. So that means the food I made that night has been sitting out at room temp for up to 6 hours. He normally tired to eat quickly does the dishes, but constantly forgets to turn the dishwasher on or wipe the counters down. So I am left to do that in the morning. Yes, not a big deal, but when it's happening every morning it becomes one. So last night I was up late doing things for my business and I went to kitchen and of course nothing was done and I just lost it. I have asked nicely multiple times before but I was done. I told him it's unsafe for the food to be out. And the dishes just pile up and I have had to pick up the slack because he forgets things. He was mad and said it doesn't matter because it gets done. So I explained to him that sure, but he is only thinking of himself but not how it affects me and our son in the morning. He told me I was being selfish and that he has things he wants to do at night, smoke and play video games, and I said well he is an adult, a part of a household, and he may not get to do those every night because he has chores to do. He said fine, I guess after our child is asleep I'll clean up the kitchen then. But you see that the only time at night that we spend together. Either eating dinner or watching TV, so I said of course you pick the only time we are together, you don't instead not smoke or play games. He was like well that's important to me. So again I blew up saying fine I guess I'm not important to you. He got more mad and was going on about how he has so many chores and never gets to do what he wants. He had 2 chores as I've stated. If he does anything else I have to ask him or it would never get done. I do everything else around the house. Which I told him and he threw back I chose to be a som so I can't complain. But I would be doing all that even if I was working, which I do. He said I was being ridiculed and that it gets done and that's all that matters. So AITA for wanting the kitchen cleaned up?